What's up, Mad Squad? My name's Joe, a.k.a. Mad Joe FC. So, I went to my local comic shop yesterday because I was going to see if they finally had issues 1 and 2 of Secret Empire in stock. And luckily they did. And I got the last issue 1 they had, and they had a ton of issue 2s. So, that was no problem. So, I'm going to get on those probably after I'm done reading my first DC comic I got, Crisis on Infinite Earths. And also, I wanted to get Death in the Family because I saw it yesterday, and they only had 1. Because I'm trying to get into DC Comics now, but yeah, I decided to pass on it. And also wanted to get a couple other pops besides Tony Stark, the Tony Stark pop. They also had all of these there, and I wanted to get the Peter Parker too, but I decided to skip out and just get what I really wanted and needed at the moment. So, yeah. Tony Stark, Spider-Man, Homecoming pop. As soon as these were announced a while ago, and when they announced that we were getting a Tony Stark pop, there was no question about it. I was like, as soon as this comes out, this is going to be the first pop I get. Because if you know me, you know that Tony Stark, Iron Man, is my all-time favorite. Like, out of Marvel and DC, he's my all-time favorite superhero. And, yeah. And I believe this was the last Tony Stark they had. I'm not sure, but I think that's one of the other reasons I grabbed it, is because it might have been the last one that they had on stock at the moment. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and unbox this. And also, I didn't have any videos yesterday, and I'll probably say this in a couple of my other videos today, just explaining this. But yeah, it was my last day of school yesterday, and me and my friend were walking down the hall, and we bumped into each other, and we weren't expecting to see each other. I was going to go home to actually do some videos before I went to see the new Pirates movie, which that review should already be up now as you're watching this. So, yeah, we bumped into each other. We weren't expecting to, and he was just like, want to hang out today? And I was like, yeah, why not? And so then we hit up one of our other friends, see if he could hang out before he had to go to work, and he said, yeah, he could hang out. So went to his house, had the house all to ourselves, just, he had the Xbox set up, so we played some Injustice 2. It was good, it was lit. And then after that, dropped my friend off at piano place for his lessons, and then picked up my brother, and we went to see the movie. So apologies for no videos yesterday, but one of my things I always tell myself is you always need a break from anything you do routinely, even if it's something you love. You always need a break just to recharge your batteries and be refreshed to get going at it again, stronger and faster and harder. That's what, no, I'm not even gonna go there, but yeah, so that's why there were no videos yesterday. I was just hanging out with my friends and stuff, because, you know, I have friends and stuff, and I have other things I like to do besides YouTube, even though I love YouTube. So I hope you guys do understand that, and that's why I had no videos today. But today there should be 7 uploads: my movie review of Pirates, this unboxing, and then 5 reaction videos today. So if you weren't one of those people who were upset about no videos yesterday, hopefully today makes up for that. But if you understand that, like, I have other things to do besides YouTube, then thank you for that. I just wanted to get that out there. So yeah. But oh my gosh. And I hope it's a bobblehead instead of just ones where you could spin the... Oh my gosh, it is a bobblehead. Because some of them is just like, it's not a bobblehead, but you can just like spin the head all the way around. Guys, Tony, hold up. Sometimes you have to do certain things to make it focus. Get my face out of the shot. Tony Stark pop figure. Absolutely amazing. And thing I love about Tony is, I'm gonna say it this way: he dresses business casual. Like, he has like a business like jacket on and stuff, like in business pants. But then you look at his shoes and he just has like sneakers, and you look at his t-shirt and instead of like a button-up shirt, he just has like a shirt with a cat on it, and he has like the pimpin' shades. So that's one thing I like about Tony is his dress attire. Like, he dresses business casual a lot of the time, and like at the end of the first Avengers movie, I noticed that too. And just in any movie you see Tony Stark in. So yeah. And I kind of wanted to talk a bit about Tony Stark because he is my favorite character in comics and the movies. And my reason why is because I feel I relate to him a lot. Like, I feel we have the same personality, kind of the same traits, because if you meet me in person, if like you hang out with me for a day in person, then you will find me to be this really like quippy, witty, kind of very sarcastic, not annoyingly sarcastic, but just like comedically sarcastic person. And yeah, I just feel me and Tony Stark relate a lot. We're both really creative and inventive. We both like working with our hands. And I mean, I don't have the smarts to make an Iron Man suit like Tony, but like, I'm just really creative, and I like to think of new ways to do things, and I like to try new things a lot. So I just feel like we relate a lot. But I think this is my new favorite pop. I know Thanos is my favorite villain like ever, and I have a pop of him, and I said that was my favorite at the time. But this is Tony Stark, and I never knew we would even have a Tony Stark. I never knew a Tony Stark pop would exist. So yeah, I think this is my new favorite pop. And so they have Spider-Man there, but there's a Target exclusive. It comes with the Ultimate Iron Man and Spider-Man, and he's in a different pose than he is right there. He's like kind of bent down, shooting his web shooters, and I want to get that. I went to Target yesterday, the day I got this, and they didn't have it. They didn't have any Spider-Man Homecoming Pops, so I'm assuming they just haven't gotten Homecoming Pops in stock yet, and that's why the Target exclusive wasn't there. But I was kind of bummed, so hopefully if I go from like a week from now, they'll have them in stock, and hopefully they'll have the Target exclusive, because that's why I'm holding off from getting that Spider-Man pop, because I want to get the pack with him and the Ultimate Iron Man. So yeah. Oh. Sometimes they do not want to stand. You good? You good, Tony? Yeah. But yeah, let me know if you guys have, let me know which Homecoming Pops you have, and let me know if you have the Target exclusive Ultimate Iron Man and Spider-Man pop. And let me know what other exclusives you have, because me and my friend went on like a pop hunt yesterday looking for the Ultimate Iron Man and Spider-Man one, and at Hot Topic they had a exclusive of like Spider-Man without his mask on, not in the homemade suit, but in his regular suit without his mask on. And I believe at Best Buy they have a 2-pack with Peter Parker and Spider-Man. So yeah, they have like a bunch of exclusives at different places, but I want the Target one. I want the Target one with Ultimate Iron Man and Spider-Man. That's my next one that I'm looking for. And then I'll probably get Peter Parker after that. So yeah, this was my unboxing, and I just wanted to do an unboxing because I wanted to talk a little bit about Tony Stark and just why I didn't have any uploads for yesterday. So yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed. One more look at Tony Stark, just in case you don't have the pop. Some of you might already have it, but yeah. And one thing I do want to point out is notice how his head isn't like straight, it's like slightly turned. At first I was kind of like annoyed by that when I would get my pops, because it's like, is it this like something that happened like with it being in the packaging or something? Like it's not, the head is how it should be. But for my Doctor Strange pop, if you'll notice, his head isn't straight like that. His head's like just completely turned, and I think they actually do this on purpose. Let me know in the comments if they do this on purpose, just like so they can have a certain pose, because nose like beside, instead of standing straight, like you make it to where he's kind of standing in a pose like that. So hopefully you guys can see it like that. So let me know if that's like, if they purposely do that, or it's just something like when it's in the packaging it gets messed up or something. But I'm now starting to think that they purposely do that. And I can't wait to see the moment in Infinity War that we see these two guys on screen together, the facial hair bros. And I better hear a facial hair bros joke. I want to hear a lot of things from the comics and the Infinity War movie. But yeah, this was my unboxing for Tony Stark. I would definitely do an unboxing if I am lucky enough to find the Target exclusive with Ultimate Iron Man and Spider-Man. So yeah, if you enjoyed this unboxing, let me know what you thought. Links to all my social medias down below in the description box. Like I said, let me know what Spider-Man Homecoming pops you have. Let me know if you have any exclusives. And definitely let me know if you have the Target exclusive. My name's Joe, a.k.a. Mad Joe FC. Hope you all have a marvelous day. Mad out.